Hello everybody, and welcome. I am the Beta Plan, and this is of course Imperator Rome, where we are playing as Anuradhapura. Well, we have recently won a war against Andhra, and that has caused Andhra to move into settled tribes, which means all of these small fries have allied now with one another, which is a bit of a problem. But as I looked around all of these small fries, I also noticed that Maria has come down south, and that is of course a no bueno for us, because we would like to have, at a certain point, control of all of India. And in fact, the end goal of this game, if you didn't know, for me at least, is to create this. That is a lesser conquest, and means I need to get rid of a lot of territories of Maurya. Actually, I could leave all of this alone, but well, we already have it anyways. Now, they do like us at this moment, but I'm going to try and support rebels. Do you wish to support rebels in the Aryan Great Power of Maurya? It will give them a wrong culture and happiness of minus 20% until we stop supporting it, which we will get while we get... we gain aggressive expansion that way. And diplomatic reputation minus 5, and we will join any rebellion wars. Let's wait until our aggressive expansion is out, but yeah, we need to start working some way or another with this. Of course, there isn't much Rome culture population, it's all mostly on the west side, but yeah, that is something we have to do. And unfortunately, all my heirs are getting really old, and because they don't get married, we won't get children, and this family will die out, and I find that just utterly appalling. I can also not abdicate in order to give it to my brother so that we can marry, but I am slowly dying now as I did gain disease. So actually, I'm okay with it. Let me die. I am okay with it. In fact, I'm going to improve dying by getting rid of this man and putting someone of very low power in this. I don't care who it is, just 0. Just voila. Congratulations, you're now it. Pillaged. It must be a group of soldiers commanded. While stationed in peaceful deployment, absconded in order to pillage nearby the city of Malapam. We are... oh my dear lord, really? It must be a decimation. Gets looted. You are an arse. We cannot afford to anger him. He becomes more ambitious. No. He is already very disloyal anyways. Fine. I think we're gonna go into a civil war soon. Loyalty is dropping from him. Loyalty from him is dropping. Loyalty... all my nephews are just freaking angry at me. I foresee in the not too distant future of civil war breaking out in our country. Alright, we've lost a commander. Not a problem. Let's get this boy in there. In fact, he could have been put in one of these positions, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm trying to die. Because if I die, my brother will take over, and then we can finally get our sons to marry. And at least have the family line continue. It's going to be an interesting thing no matter what. I've also done some much developing of the coast. You can see all kinds of camps being built. And I've also changed here. I am now importing trade goods. I have stopped converting the people over here. It is now considered proper Lunken, this territory. And this area is not entirely yet, neither is this area. So I should... Kodan isn't, and Karaldupata isn't yet, and Malayas isn't. Because all of these areas, everywhere a Lunken person came to be, and that wasn't everywhere over here when I checked last time around. So that's why I wasn't yet quite ready to change. This is all getting to become Lunken. They might be getting close. Here's a Tamil slave. So yeah, they're not entirely ready yet. Improve opinion, monthly loyalty. Let's do that. Let's get some additional monthly loyalty. But yeah, we are increasing the camps, we're doing everything we can in order to do it. But yeah, first I want to burn off the aggressive expansion. We can handle supporting the rebels, but we right now should not do that when we are still burning off most of it. But yeah, they absorbed Kalinga, so that is not good. Mario is coming down south and we aren't ready yet to face them. Oh well, oh well, oh well. That will happen. Oh, look at that Dravidan culture vastly reducing. But the Aryan culture is increasing and we have some additional versus Lankan, but I consider that good enough as a culture group. Oh wow, there are actually ships now over here. I haven't looked actually into the fact that this is the same group as there was over here, because I think actually this is larger. I think there was 42 that was over here originally. Well, it's kind of weird. If they get decimated, they never come back? Odd mechanic. But yeah, that's what seems to be the case right now. And currently, you're somewhat okay with me. I can improve opinion a little bit more. Let's just do that. Let's improve opinion again. Let's keep their opinion of us high until we are ready to strike. Sacrifice the gods cost lowered. Yeah, it's interesting and all, but we could do fort defense, but that's not really necessary right now. Let's actually do commerce income, because I think that's starting to become higher and higher. Actually, it's still extremely limited. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. My mistake. There is still a Kuntala navy out there that's only black flagged because they don't have any ports left. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Once I die, I'm nearly deaf. Military advances. Nice. It's another death, the head of the Praha family. Who's well, you immediately can go in there. Balika and Vanaravamba are in trouble, but as soon as I die, I will change out the one that's keeping my health up. And we will immediately marry out my sons. Hopefully they can still get children. I mean, at age 50 and 45 they should be able to do so, but this guy is already dropping his health because he's a lunatic. This guy is dropping health because he's wounded. Also, he is castrated, so he can't get any children, so we all needed to have it from this man. Succession crisis. There it is. We died. Okay, black news indeed. Death. Unmarried ruler. Well, we can all arrange that, but we need to have a few things arranged. But I can't do it while my attention is being demanded over here. The recent instability caused by the death of Shataram von Vija the Paragon, and I want to see if I can... Oh, that name always remains with my brother. Yes, it does. Which is why it would be such a shame if the family dies out. Has created a power vacuum and certain pretenders are too eager to fill. We must look to the future of our nation. Raising a rebel army and raising a rebel army. Two of them are raising rebel armies. Yes, we will make them Hindu. So, with that, first of all, let's arrange a marriage for you with a young girl that is hopefully lustful or something. Loving. Well, that's not exactly what I meant, but... Pious, miserly. Content, blunt. I'm looking for lustful. There are so many traits in this game. I really don't know. Plain speaking. Okay, so you are 17 years old. That is the first marriage arranged. Arranged marriage. Just try and get it done before they die. She's 28. Take her. Just take her because you can. She's 32 years old. Which is... oh no, that's younger than you. So, fine, we'll select her. And then I need a wife still. 33 years old. 34 years old. I don't know if there is a thing about it. Minus corruption. Minus aggressive expansion impact. Let's just take her. There we go. New ruler. We have a rival. That is a bad thing. We can hold games to improve our popularity, which we really should do because, wow, are we bad in popularity. We need a commander for over here. And we need to get some of these families that are not too happy again. So we're definitely changing this out. Yeah, you are 63. That's one of the scorned families. You are creating loyalty gain. That's not too much of a problem considering it's the Navy. And loyalty gain lowered. Okay, let's do it like this. There's apparently a ransom of a prisoner here. They're still not willing to accept that. I know that. Actually, they are. No, they declined the offer. Okay. Civil war will break out in 13 months. Disloyal characters. These are my two sons that I just held up. We could bribe them, but I don't see. Encourage deserters. We just encourage deserters on his end. And we will also do that with the other one. Right? Encourage deserters. Just use some military power to have them less power. Oh my dear lord, you have a huge army. That is a huge army. How many do you have now? 15. Encourage one more time. Too bad there were the elephants, but okay, 9 troops is doable. You, where are you at? Where's your major power base as a troops? Over here. We can... That is... I can remove them. Right. So encourage deserters and encourage deserters. And encourage deserters. We won't gain military advances anytime soon, but we now have control of these deserting troops. And seeing we know where they are going, we can surround them a little bit. Let us see if they truly wish to fight war upon me. Upon their father. It's funny actually because the primary character, he's now going up. But he isn't that loyal either. But let's hope they can get children actually still, as I said before. It's my main gripe with the game right now. It's like, come on, let me, for my nephews at least, tell them to get married. Well, that costs us a lot of military power. But then again, we use military power mainly for military traditions. What was the next one? War elephants cost minus 15%. That could have been nice. Sure, invention. And we're gonna get another civic advance soon. That's nice. Siege engineers, can we do +1 again? We don't really need heavy infantry cost. We don't... I'm removing tribes more and more and more and more. I'm actually doing this. Let's get some moral recovery. Question of competence. No one can freely insult the Raja. Huh, I gain popularity. No. Nice. But I'm lustful, so maybe I can get more children in the end. The Dravidian local power of Andhra is requesting access. Why? You are at war with. That is acceptable to me. Where are you at all with? Oh, you're at war with the entire small... Oh, you're at war with the entire small little things over here. This is the moment we ought to do it. Support rebels. Rebels contracted. Yes, accept. That's fine. Slander spills all. This is one of my heirs. We can gain pardon him because rule has a forgiving trait. I think vengeful and forgiving is considered both things. Execute him for his crimes. I will not execute my own family member. I can forget him. His reputation is ruined. And he loses all his remaining loyalty, but yeah. I'm just gonna gain some popularity. Yeah, accept offer. You are all allowed to travel through my nation while you're fighting Maurya. As we are supporting rebels here as well. We still are losing aggressive... Ooh. Nice, we're even starting to trade with them again. They seem to be kind of pleased with the fact that I have chosen... I become friends with Andhra. That could be interesting. A friend with a ruler. Recently war declaration. That's currently the biggest issue here. But not by me. Oh, we've got his troops surrounded with some nice elephant troops. So I don't... yeah, the war, the civil war threat also has ended. So we can move our troops back up. These boys, they gained a few troops. They made a little fuzz. And now everything is well again. What is your... You're not loyal, of course. No. You're not loyal by a long shot. That is a little annoying. Then you can still cause... Okay, we'll just remain in the area. How about you? Still dropping like crazy. Popular successor is... odd. Popularity is going up. It decays by 2. Because it's low. Okay, so it decays by 10%. No, by 1% of what he has, but because that's below of the average, it still works out. All right. You have an 8 in this. You're actually good at something. Don't know what it does. National tax. That's really good. We also have no war scorned families, except offer. You can access through my terrain. Go ahead. Since when does Ativia have this? I do not know, but they do. Actually, they did. I think this was actually theirs and has been removed from power. How are the barbarians doing? Still present. Not a fan. We'll go down Ganga to make sure we are near. Ooh! Youthful indiscretions. Fine, we will lose the prestige. It's only 25 months of prestige. Oh, there they are. There is an army of Maurya. It's a big one. But we are supporting rebels at this moment. Supporting rebels. Supported rebels. It's over now. No, we are still supporting rebels. But the opinion change of that is not as big anymore, apparently. Darn it, I just have such bad generals right now. I probably need to just increase my army sizes, but I feel like that is shooting myself in the foot. Oh, this is about to end. I was like, perhaps I should keep some own power. By the way, I should have done that before I hit the button. Even with the Vishnu thing, we actually have some people that have unrest. Like in this province, this particular city is not a happy camper. And we can now convert more terrain away. It's mainly about assimilation. So try this for a moment. It's not good enough, but he still should be working on converting the cultures around. That's ransom. That's not what I want. You're disloyal. I am aware. Popular successor. Will be removed after the character reaches 33 popularity. He's going up. They got a child. Is this a boy? Yeah, he's a son. We have at least an heir to the throne. You also got a son. Nice. Save the family. You can't get a son, I reckon, because you're castrated. So I guess fertility goes from 10 or to lower. You also have Mentagra, a mysterious disease thought to have been spread by kissing and bodily contact. Mentagra displayed a facial rash with sores and severe discomfort. Well, you're not going to be something special, but I am feeling good in general. The loyalty of all the provinces is high. Actually, it's 100% everywhere, so that's good. A religious proceeding. Yep, let's gain some loyalty here. And with the fact that we now have 2 sons with children, he's a pretender to become a Raja and the son of the governor. Nice. And then we have another son of a governor, but his health is dropping like crazy, and I can't help it because he's a lunatic. So he's gonna die at a certain point, and this man is going to die at a certain point because he is... he could be gotten rid of wounded, but then again, his stats are so horrendously bad that I prefer this guy, or this guy, which is actually really good. But yeah. We have a lot of money. We should do something with that money. We could start creating a much larger army. How is are we paying all our soldiers the proper wages? Yes, we are. So we can definitely create a much larger army. We should really consider starting to improve on this. To gain some... Second in a row, flanking cohort. Wait, what? Oh, wow, you can even do those type of things. I didn't even realize. Look, archers in the front. Cavalry in the front, and the flanking units are the chariots. No, that could possibly help with our strategy, if we actually use the right units. You're on deception. Are you actually... You should be on this special tactic. Dude. Really? Here as well. Plays these in the second row. This type of corps that will be in the second row will engage the enemy after the primary corps has fled or been destroyed. Wait. I want the archers in the first spot? Because I first want them to fire, then go behind the light infantry line, I guess, and then the chariot are the flanking units. You could actually use some... There you go, you're gonna get a larger army. Congratulations. It's me anyway, so what do I care? I can't control what this army does. Same thing here. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Now I hope that this game does it that way, or otherwise I would put in the primary cohort first and then the archers, but I don't know exactly how it functions. Interesting though. Where are you moving? Oh, you're going to defend this border, right. Let's do one vice versa and see if we can glean some evidence from that what is good. You are not on skirmishing, that's also bad. You should be on shock, because you only have elephants. Well, we're starting to, yeah, shock is good. You're on skirmishing, that's exactly what we want from you. You should not be on shock at all. Bottleneck or... No, on skirmishing as well. There we go. Some of our tactics were even off. I'm going to get you one more elephant. And I'm going to get you 3 more archers. Time to increase our army sizes just a wee little bit. Because I think that's what's starting to cause some trouble right now. And you are going to get some chariots. Because archers we are good at. And we're good at chariots and we're good at elephants. Show stats. Plus 50% archer defense. Mortal damage taken. Well, attrition rate is lowered. We have... Chariots are actually really good, and we have some increase in elephant. We also have apparently some export of leather is helping us with the para type of unit. Alright. National manpower. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. National manpower. 299. Nice. Malia, how are you doing? Did I solve peace? Yeah, but you get blinded. That's weird. Ooh! You are doing a battle over there and you're doing well. No, you're gaining more population than you're losing right now. It's interesting to see that the small alliance is now starting to trade with me again. Now that they see the bigger enemy, it's going well. And they're pushing quite a bit back. What is the war actually? It is superiority, right? The first war of Mauryan aggression is superiority, and the score currently is +1 for Maya versus Andhra, and that's basically because it's about battles, not about occupation, which they're doing. Tribal people request migration. In Yaragudi. Yaragudi. They will move to my... Not okay with that. And I could make the move to Kadiri. Okay, to the south instead of to the north. Alright, I'm making the move to Kadiri. Which makes me think like I really need to get rid of tribesmen because... Well, here the civilization isn't as high yet, but... Let's promote some of you folk. You're clearly still in the process of converting everything to Lankan. But we are definitely... Look at that. That Tamil is being destroyed right now. Well, by using a lot of our military points, we did not get military advance, but we did prevent the war. We would gain war elephant cost, though. I think that is a good thing. Ooh, archer discipline. Yes, thank you. I like these trades. I like trading with other people. It's giving us lots of bonuses. You do not have military access through me, right? No, they don't. They are not. They don't even want it. All right. By the way, this is the time to strike, Bactria. If you want to attack, for instance, I thought you were at war. No, you have a casus belli, but you're not at war with it. By the way, let's look over here. How do I pronounce this? Kosioi? I'm sorry. Is apparently one of the new powers here in Persian. Yeah, it's a major power indeed, so it's on equal footing with us. Because we're also a major power. I assume that Bactria, which I was requested also to play as, is also a major power. What is the interesting part about Bactria, I wonder? Why did somebody ask for this? You are Hellenic and Macedonian. Wait, what? That's interesting, because this Macedonian is purplish in color, And I would say that this is dark pink in color. That's kind of odd. Why is this darker? I don't know. The Seleucid Empire has gone up to a regional power again. It's kind of spread thin though, which is a bad thing. Macedonia is growing incredibly, is a major power, as is Rome. I will look at the war in a moment, and you are also a major power. Like, so the only one that is of great power is Moria. I will look in the register in a moment. What is going on here? Is occupied by Rome. Is occupied by Brutia. Oh, okay. So they're going to war again with the with one of the smaller clans. But I just noticed that Rome has a claim on Macedonia and vice versa. Yeah, on Rome. Whoa, that could be an interesting war. Ledger, oh ledger, does thou exist still? I don't know. I actually haven't looked at that. Find the location, that's not exactly what I meant. I don't see a ledger. Let's toggle the outliner. Show menu, no. This is score, by the way, if anyone has been asking. I don't know, I've been recording quite a bit right now. We are definitely on 1. Total score of pop happiness is 582. Starting situation divider 103. So apparently I've had a lot of score. Divider, you mean multiplier. This 582. No. It's 582 and that's done times 10 and then divided by 103 or something. So Macedon, with a lot bigger starting divider, does have a lot of total score population that's happiness, but he is just a score divider. And the same goes for Mario, but its scoring divider is way lower. So actually we're doing quite well. Who the heck are you two? You are that? Okay. And who is the other one? Sounds like a tribe. Oh, you're trying to form Spain, so to speak. You're part of this, wait, what? You have a totally different culture. Celt-Iberian. Celt-Iberian. Oh, no, it's because simply of the nation that I've been clicking on. Right. Alright. Oh, that's probably what also happened over here. Yeah, it's because of the nation I was clicking on. Okay. Okay. Well, let's continue on. I am very curious to see this war with Maria. Oh, I say continue on, but I noticed that the episode run timer is ending. Actually, not a lot of stuff happening in this episode. Wait, did I move someone in the wrong way? Oh, he moved himself the other way. Yeah, he doesn't. I moved him around, but he did not take that too well. You're building that now. And you have to take shock action because in the punch that's a lot less. I know that this isn't as good because these guys get 200% in the shock value, but I kind of want to try and diversify my armies a little bit. I don't know yet if that's a good tactic or not. I really don't know. The war elephants don't get a lot of bonuses. It's really the archers, but getting an extra war elephant in there might actually tip this. Provides 9% tactic into this tactic because of the war. Oh yeah, because so 75% effectiveness, 50% effectiveness, 100% effectiveness. So actually the chariots are kind of bad to put into this tactic. We're learning, we're learning. It's still a learning process. 100%, yeah, this is on 200% effectiveness. It's kind of the crazy thing of it. Okay. Well, we definitely have improved our army strengths. Unfortunately, we have two armies that are not really doing anything because they're disloyal. I am going to have to see what I'm going to invest all this money into, and I'm willing to pay for him, but you're not accepting it. Well, I guess that prisoner will never ever be used again. Seems like also when I captured people, I couldn't like click on a country and say, hey, do you want to ransom this dude? So the ransoming system seems a little bit off still, but we're still on the first build, first hotfix patch, whatever you will, of the first build. But in the meantime, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.